the first installment of Radio Free Filler. This is a strictly audio program designed to comfort, entertain, and amuse people during the current COVID-19 pandemic. In a way, it's supposed to serve the same purpose as one of those old USO shows that were presented to cheer up members of the armed forces when their lives were in danger. After all, in a way, our listeners are all on their own personal front lines and... What's going on?
Greetings, Earthling.
Who are you? What's your name?
On my planet, we don't use names the way you do. We use hairstyles.
Oh, I see. So, what should I call you?
Mullet.
Mullet?
That's right. I heard you were putting on a UFO show.
No, it's a USO show, and it's not real anyway. It's just faked for 2020.
Have it your own way. Just call me Mullet.
But I don't understand. Apart from those antennas on your head, you're completely bald.
That's right, Mr. Exposition. Rub it in.
I was just saying that...
Yes, you were just saying. All of you trendy Earthlings are so fond of just saying this, just saying that. Never mind the trauma that I undergo every day when some clever clod points out that I'm supposed to be a hairstyle and I have no hair.
Well, I'm sorry, but...
And I suppose you'd go to the planet of the floating heads and pretend to apologize for not shaking hands.
Actually, we're not supposed to shake hands at all these days, what with the virus.
And asking if I can get FM stereo through my antennas.
I'm sorry, I was just saying...
There you go again. Just saying. How about just being quiet?
Boom.
What was that?
I thought you would know.
Not me. I'm getting out of here.
Well, he was kind of touchy.
You're not supposed to touch either. Don't you remember?
Yikes! You're still here!
Of course I'm here. I was summoned by that moment of silence a while ago.
But who are you?
I am the ghost of dead air.
Dead air?
Dead air, also known as radio silence.
Oh yeah, we're not supposed to have that either, but I don't think it has anything to do with the pandemic. Say, your voice sounds familiar. Who are you really?
Well, if you must know, my real name is Orson Whale. I just came by to try to save the show.
How come you sound all echoey?
I am speaking to you remotely from inside my own ego.
I see. I think this would be a good time for a song. Here's our very own Gritsy Grits singing a little thing called Affectation.
Everybody acts like they're doing me a favor. Last thing
Gee, wasn't she swell?
I wouldn't want to say.
Why not?
It wouldn't sound right the way I'd say it. Plus, I'm a little bit sensitive about my size.
Could you say, wasn't she great?
I'd prefer that you'd say it about me.
Orson Whale, everybody. Wasn't he great? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now it's time to hear from our resident expert, Dr. Andy Whiney. Dr. Whiney? Dr. Whiney?
I heard you the first time. Don't rush me.
But the listeners are waiting to hear all about your wonderful insights.
Oh, all right. Folks, let me just say right now that it's really not all that great to be here.
That's no way to talk to the people.
Make up your mind, why don't you? First you tell me to talk, then you tell me that's no way to talk. Just let me do it my own way, okay?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Are you sure now?
Yes, please.
Oh, all right. Hey, folks, did you ever notice how some of the new checkout lines at the grocery store have a place they call self-checkout? Well, did ya? That's better. Now, I went to one of those places, and I looked all around, and you know the one thing I didn't find? I mean, they had a little conveyor belt and one of those little sideways glass screens for dragging your dumplings or whatever, and a little electronic lady who says, "Welcome, valued customer," or some such nonsense. I mean, really, who is she kidding with that valued customer jazz? Everybody knows it's the food or the cleaner or the toilet paper, especially the toilet paper these days. That's the stuff that's valuable. If they think I'm so valuable, maybe I should sit on that little glass screen. I bet that would make an impression. Anyway, they had all that, but they didn't even have one single full-length mirror. Not one. Well, let me tell you, if I'm going to go to something called self-checkout, I want a great big full-length mirror so I can really check myself out. And while they're at it, they should also have that electronic lady say something better like, "Looking good, Andy." Anyway, that's all I'm going to say right now because I'm disgusted.
Thank you, Dr. Andy Whiney. I was going to ask him a medical question, folks, but maybe we'll get to that next time. We'd like to close the show with a song of comfort for everyone who's worried about a friend or loved one, or who may have even lost a friend or loved one. This is just to let you know you're not alone.
I've been here a long time. It could have been forever. I was alternately waiting and searching, hoping to find a ray, and someone passed this way in kindness. You know that you're the only one who's there where you are today. You've been alternately as far as you can see, and no one to show you the things that you're hoping will be, and no one there who seems to care